So hi everybody, for today's Christmas presents I'm here at the church with Carson, who has got a little bit of a Santa Claus thing going on today, as you can see, complete with a sack.
This is a little present. Chris had put a wee circular out asking folk for presents that were special for them. And it just happened to be at that time when I was up in the roof space getting all our Christmas decorations down. And you know, when you go up in the roof space, you haven't been up for a year and you find stuff you've packed away. And I came across this present that was given to me, I reckon, when I was about 11, 12. We just moved over to this side of town. We used to live up the Springfield Road. We just moved over to this side of town. So I've been sort of placing in around the age of 11, so I can. And I had always wanted a ski electric set. So I had, and they were the bee's knees at the time. So they were, if you had a ski electric set, you had made it basically. And it just transferred. They used to do ski electrics in an AC format where the cars sort of made a different noise, and it just transferred to the DC motors in them, and they were a lot quieter and faster, and I really wanted one of those. But I came down on Christmas morning, fully believing Santa Claus and all of that brilliant stuff that we do at Christmas time, and unwrapped my boxes. And unwrapped this present that looked like a ski electric set. You know what I mean? It was square, it was all the right shape. When we opened it up, it wasn't a ski electric. And I was gutted. It was a racing set, and I'll show it to you now. Can I?
Yeah, go for it. I'd love to see it.
As Chris says, this is my Santa sack, my Belfast City Council bin bag. So inside this bin bag and roof space was this Speedway, yeah, loop-the-loop instant Speedway. And you can even see I think the sellotape has been on there, Chris, for maybe 30 or 40 years, and it actually does still work. But the story behind it, Chris, goes on because although I hadn't got a ski electric set, I played with this for days and weeks, and somewhere in that time it came to me that my mother and father had given me the best that they could. It wasn't exactly what I wanted, but it was the best that they could. And over the years I really came to appreciate this not ski electric set, this loop-to-loop set. And it came to me as I got older and wiser. When I say older, I'm talking maybe when I'm 16 or 17, still very green behind the ears, but a wee bit wiser. And I started to put this onto my bed and maybe keep it and take it out every now and again and play with it. Oh. Oh. Oh, perfect. And it really became quite a toy because it meant more to me in my heart than it did as a material possession. And I just ended up, wherever I kept it, it was there 5 years after, 10 years after, 15 years after. And we're sitting now, guys, it's nearly 50 years after I had got this present. It has found its way up into the roof space, and every now and again it gets pulled out. And the grandkids now have played with it. But it has always resounded in my heart as something that was given to me with the best intentions and the best that somebody could give. I think it's one of those things, Chris, that when you're growing up, you become wiser the older you get. And as I came to know Christ in my 50s, as I came to know Christ, I realised that He was doing the same. He does the same for us. He gives us what we need, not necessarily what we want, but He gives us what we need. So He does. Even in that heart that I knew my mother and father had, it was something that resounded in me, was if you have a heart for the love of family, friends, and others in your community, others in your friendship circle, you will give them the best that you can.